Greetings, everyone. It is the day after, well, May the 4th. We're still in May, or should I say Mayo? Yeah, that's right. We are in the 5th day of May. Also in Mexican culture, we've been brought into the joy of Cinco de Mayo, which is, again, the 4th of May. So, get some chips and salsa, do some research on Mexican culture, get a little package of some spice, and settle in. We're going to do something kind of fun today, I think. Now, I don't have a lot of cool stuff around my place that could relate to Mexico. So instead, I'm just going to show you a couple of these Lego figures that are part of the Disney 100. This is Miguel from the Disney Pixar movie Coco. And along with Miguel, which I'm going to put over here, I have this, which is Ernesto de la Cruz. And he's a pretty ornate figure. And if you haven't seen the movie, I don't want to ruin anything for you, but this is a pretty cool guitar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can do a very quick kind of portrait in my style of Ernesto. Now, these are more to do with the celebration of the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos. I'm probably not saying that with the most beautiful inflection, but we're going to give it a shot here. I'm going to see if I can zoom in just a little bit. All right. As I do with a lot of sketchbook doodling, I like to start with the eyes. And I often do them together like that, mainly because I would like them to be semi-symmetrical. Sometimes you'll see me just do one eye first, but so as I said, this is from a different celebration. That movie is fantastic. And this is an interesting character to me. Now, the way that I'm going to be drawing this character, in my head, I'm kind of using the dad from American Dad because of that incredible jawline. The show, of course, is one of those Seth MacFarlane things, like Family Guy or whatnot. Let's see here. Now, the Day of the Dead, from my understanding, has more to do with acknowledging your relatives that may have passed, and sometimes you can find yourself perhaps with them in spirit throughout the day. I think often it's celebrated closer to Halloween, but November 1st and 2nd seems to be more the time. I guess it would depend on where you might be. So I think that could vary. Now, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this little mustache. Because that thing is a thing of beauty. Interesting. And as I said, this is going to be an outrageously beautiful chin. Like so. Kind of a ketchup bottle, really. Look at that thing. Wow. Now, this is going to be a little strange because I'm trying to... Let me get a look at this figure here for a moment. Okay. And this one's going to be a little bit more like that. kind of like this scrolly kind of stuff, to be honest with you. I might tone down this chin just a little bit. But I think it's supposed to be pretty exaggerated anyway. I think in the movie, this character is voiced by Benjamin Bratt. I don't know if he does the singing, though. Although I think he can sing. Let's give this a dip. It's very much salt and pepper around the temples, because, you know, that is a beautiful thing, I guess. So with locks of hair like this, not nearly as beautiful as the My Little Pony. Oh yeah, this is the goods right here. We're going to go into the neck just a little bit. But tied here, and then we're going to have a tie. I'm kind of basing this on the Lego figure as well. I don't have portraits of Ernesto de la Cruz. I think the tie should be perhaps a little more elaborate than that, but I'm going to keep today's video reasonably short, I hope. He would have a very high collar. Now in the movie Coco, Ernesto is famous as a musician, and he had a partner named Hector. But Ernesto gained more fame. And because of that, he was remembered more fondly. And so young Miguel, who wanted to be a musician as well, wanted to meet Ernesto, and ends up looking to find Ernesto's guitar, and then find Ernesto. And again, I'm not giving anything away. See the movie. It's awesome. And again, nothing really to do with Cinco de Mayo. Well, I think that is it. And up here I will put down here. Oh, that's my buddy Neville telling me that it's been almost 20 minutes. All right, Neville. What's going on? Why are you? Okay, I told you I'm going to be done here soon. Let's take just a moment, clean up some of this just a little bit. All right. In the business, I guess you would call that a headshot. And let's see if we can take that out for a moment so you can get a look at that. And I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you have a wonderful Cinco de Mayo, and that, yeah, hopefully you got to draw along with me. And if possible, do a little bit of research on Mexican culture beyond just, like, chips and salsa. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Because, yeah, should be a good day. All right. Until next time. Adios.